Well, hello all. I hope everybody's having a good day. Pigeons are enjoying the rain. It's been raining, I don't know when, sometime last night. It started probably about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, and it's been raining pretty much on and off all day. But the pigeons really dig the rain. I've been kind of working on this thing. Oops, sorry. I'll pick up this crud. I'll throw them in the scrap. Don't really need them. Yeah, I'm sorry, Phil. I turned around and I kind of been diddle-dinking with this thing while just been playing with this and didn't, I should have waited until, you know, the video would have been uploaded and so forth, and before I kept working on it, but it doesn't really matter. I don't even know what the hell I'm saying, buddy. Here's where it's at. I think I left off with this thing being tacked together and so forth. I turned around, I screwed up here because I set this down. That should have been on the inside, but no matter. Maybe when I get to fiddling with it more, I'll cut that off and do it, or maybe I'll just leave it. I mean, it doesn't bother me one bit. Put the angle iron pieces on, and so this thing is, you know, it's pretty solid, and I don't hear any major vibrations. I mean, it kind of, I don't know if it makes too much noise or not. It don't really matter, but that's what it kind of looks like there. This one, I put one right, I don't know, can you, I'm gonna look, I put one right there, and then one down here, and it's got a little wobble up here, but I don't really think that, you know, it's gonna be too much. I still have to put this deal in to cover up this mess, so I'm gonna weld that in there like that. I'll probably not cap it off. I'll probably just leave it there because, you know, I don't think I can hit it or anything. And let's see, I made this thing right here, and this is where I should have turned around and been videoing this part, because I first had this bar in there, and it went, now as you can see, I don't have any more of this bar. It fit this hole really nice and went on through, but it didn't like to pull. You know, when you pull it, it didn't like to do. Now this one's just looser than a goose. I don't think it really matters, but I mean, it pulls a lot easier. I mean, I can turn around, grab it, and move it, but there's kind of how this is gonna work. Now I'll probably have to put okay, I don't know if you can see it. I put this little piece of angle iron, I cut it off right there so that this piece down there has the stop so it can't go and engage the belt. And then once I kind of get this all, you know, really working good, I guess, I'll put another stop up here so it can't get lifted any further. But you can just grab, see, it kind of grabs. I got to clean it up because I've just been working on it. And engage the belt. Now since I'm using a smaller, this is gonna rattle like a hootenanny, isn't it? Since I end up using a smaller deal, I'll probably have to put, as you can see, probably have to weld another little tab. I'll have to weld a tab or something in there. But what I was finding out is with this in there, when I'd grab this thing, it just didn't want to do this at all. And I thought, I put it together, and you can see in here, I don't know if you can see in there, you can see there's a spring. I put a washer on there just so that I don't know why, but there's a spring in there. So it really kind of sucked is, okay, so this is in there like that. I'd pull the spring back and then weld that bar on there. Excuse me. Well, I'd go to pull it and I'd have to just shake and shake and shake and shake to get it to pull through. Well, the first time I did it, I cut this spring this long, you know, from here to here, and I was like, oh man, it's so hard. I wonder if it's the spring. So I cut it out and wasted how I had to cut it out is I pushed it all the way this way, cut this side off, or go like this, cut this side off, then pulled it all the way this way, cut this side off, and then it pulled right out. So then that piece, no more good. Well, so I put it back together and put the other smaller spring in, and there's nothing I can't test it, because this way, I mean, it works really good, but this will be resting against the four-wheeler frame, so I only have this much room, so I wouldn't be able to, you know, get in here like this and move it. It might have worked, but it would be a booger. So this is why I thought about doing it this way. You know, you'd be able to grab it and put it through. It's probably going to get really hot because of the muffler, but I don't know. Maybe I can leave that on there. I don't know what I'm doing yet. But anyway, I might curve this around, you know, give it a ring, or I don't know, but or change it up. Anybody got any different ideas? Feel free to, you know, tell me. So, like I said, I put this back together, and I come to the determination that it was these holes that were maybe just too tight. I mean, it was smooth, but there wasn't any wiggle room at all. And I think, I don't know, because this one works, you know, I can grab it like so and pull it, and it works great. Where the other one, I'd have to go, Now I still got to trim this off because it's still hitting right there. But as you can see, you can pull it, engage the belt, be able to come over here. You know, you might have to pull down on the belt a bit, pull it back, let it go, and then it falls in there so that I can't pick it up. So that's kind of what I've been working on. I did these. I won't be able to finish this out until I get the new wire, because I have to weld all this crud up. But here's what I started working on today. This is a chair, like a lawn chair. So I don't know, another piece of lawn chair, and I flattened the end right here. And I'm thinking, my buddy, I was gonna just what I was gonna do is tap all these thingies, and my buddy was saying, hey, just use some sheet metal screws. And I thought, hey, yeah, why not? I'll use sheet metal screws. And those are screws to put tin on a building, but not to go into wood, it's to go in a steel frame. So I got a bunch of those. Thanks Daniel for reminding me about that stuff. This is a hell of a lot easier than the way I was going to do it. But now I'm going to put this up here. Just going to screw it in right there. Then I'll trim it all up and so forth. And I'll screw a screw in down there. Might have to pull that out to the edge. So, but I'm doing this so when I hit little trees or the grass, it doesn't hit this first. It'll hit this and then fold over. And then it'll bend up every time I hit something. So I took this, or I'm going to take this, it's just a piece of conduit. I have some more of this stuff, but, and I might cut it first, you know. I'll have to measure from here to see if, because like this is mainly as long as I have is this long. So I could cut it here, flatten that to go up here, but this was the thought. Turn around, go here. It'll have to go onto the side because of the muffler, but doing that so it has some, it can't bend. So that's what I'm working on today. Maybe I'll grab a piece of that, another bit of that chair, and see before I use the conduit. I've got goober gobber gunk all over the place. Let's look. Hey, there's one that's actually even already cut off. Let's try that one first. Let's take this inside too, just in case this, because this is not as long. See, and oh, I got a good long place there. That might be the best. Let's see what. Well, I don't quite like that piece. You know, I could probably go like that though. You know, that might. It might not be too bad. Just notch that right there. Kind of puts it up above the muffler a little bit. And just smash it through. Well, that's going to look just hokey, won't it? But who cares, really? I kind of like that. Yeah, puts it up and over. I'll still be able to get to my spark plug. Yeah, what the heck? I'm going to do that. Wonder if I can bend this down a little bit first. Might be hard there. You know, I better just work with it one way first. Whoops. Whoops. Yeah, I like that. All right, let's find my goober gubber gun here. Oh my gosh. They put on my earplugs, huh? First is some sort of powder coat gunk, so probably all right, let's see how this will set. Okay, so I need to wiggle this out. All right, let's see here. It looks like I need to take a little bit more out of this side over here. The way this is setting, like so. You know what I think I'll do? Before I do that, I guess I can move it out over here. I think I'm going to bend this just a little bit. You know, kind of go this way, just a little bit. Ooh, hope I didn't go too far there. Yeah, cock it over just a little bit. Oh, I should have maybe went some more, huh? Yeah, I think I'll go a little more. I don't know, guys. There, I like that a lot better. Dab fet's a little flatter there, and blah, blah, blah there. And now when I pull this down, sorry, you're not going to be able to see it as well. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad there, and it's good over here, but it's gappy right there. See that? So I have to take a little bit more out of here. So who knows? Oh yeah, see? Okay. See how that's tight there now? I don't know if you can see it or not. little bit of gap down here, but it'll fill up with weld. And then this side's tight too. Probably move that up a little bit. That's not too shabby right there, my friends. Don't like how that looks, but I can smash that once I get on there. I think I'm gonna clean this up right here. Whoops. Needed one. Back a whole bunch. Oops. Anyway, bend that out a little bit. She wants to pull down there. You probably don't have to do it this way, guys. The heck is that noise? Oh. Dude, I'm trying to stand on there. They must be slipping or something. Goofies. Anyway, what do you think about that? Won't interfere with that much. Stays clear in here. Man, it just fits real nice there. It gotta be far enough. If it isn't, we're gonna think it should have been, huh? All right. I don't know if I can get this to hold up or not. Turd wad, let's see here. I'm sorry, just kind of looking. This side's actually up higher than this side. And it's cockeyed. Hey, maybe that wouldn't be too bad. It hit and then roll. I planned that. No, I didn't plan that. You can see it's a little lower here than there. But yeah, maybe it'll twist it off the side. I don't know, that's kind of make-believe. I'm going to turn this down quite a little bit. I think I'm going to put this probably on 1. This is really super thin, and just in case you all really got a question, here's the whatever. Let's see, no shield gas mixture. All right, this is what I know. Where the shit? There it is, right there. Flux cord right there. Steel. This is 30, whatever the heck you want to call that. And it says, as you can see, that steel right down there is probably 20 gauge, to be honest with you. And it says, won't weld at all. So we'll pretend it's not that. It's this. It says 1 and 30. So what it's meaning is it should set it on 1 and 30. Now, as I play with this thing, one, the heat this will blow through so fast. So I know I got to keep it low. A lot of times I like running just on 3. I don't know what 3 even says it's supposed to do. It seems to be about the most for everything. It's saying 10 gauge or from my British friend, 3.4 millimeter. So I run 3, 4 a lot, sometimes 5, but basically I run on 3. I like running on 3. I would do it on this, except for this is super thin. I'll run on 3 for this, almost all the rest of it. But where's my grinder cord? Oh my god, I gotta have to be careful here now. But that'll let you kind of go or know what it says. Now on the wire speed, how I just do it to where it starts sounding good. Like it run, you know, this tack really won't work real well. You won't really be able to tell. So that's a good starting point. But when I get to welding the rest of this stuff, I'll fiddle with either or. You know, today this might burn in real well on 4, and tomorrow not. Let's say it might run on 4 and 35 or 32 or 30 or I don't know. It's just whatever starts where it sounds good, so to speak, and how it seems to be flowing out. That's how I do it, and I don't know. That's just how I do it. Probably not the best thing to tell people. Well, you know, it probably is, to be honest with you. You just got to play around. You know, you find out what works good for you, what is, you know, maybe the wire speed and your travel speed. There is a lot to kind of do with welding. It isn't just, oh crap. I'll have to pull that over a little bit. I didn't clean that up right there. All right, so let's close our eyes, boys and girls. All right, ready? Ouch. So that didn't sound real good. It sounds, that just didn't sound real pretty. Oh, crapola. What the Sam heck happened there? Oh, well. There's a big old hole. See that? I don't know if you can see it. You know, I should probably... Crap. I got a file somewhere in here where I don't have to... Where did that hammer go? This isn't a hammer, but... There we go. That'll help. I'll just do it that way. All right. All right. That gap's gone now. I got a little bit of a gap down there. It needs to be pulled this way, but all right, here we go again. Oh, ouch. Dang it. All right. Yeah, that's not going to be too bad. You know, I better blow one more tack on here. I'll put it right there. I don't think that was going to hold very good. There we go. That'll hold now. I don't know if I like that or not. I know I just needed something here. That's pretty sturdy though. I don't think it'll been out of place with that. I should probably go get me another chair, huh? Another piece. See, what happened is when I started making this was on them to begin with, and I cut these off. And so, you know, we're talking, this was that long. And then I turned around, went over there, smashed my ends, and smashed that end flat like that. And then this end, I smashed flat like that over there. Come over and said, oh, crud. Supposed to smash it on this side, dummy. So I had to cut, I don't know what it was, 1.5 inches, 2 inches off. That's what caused this, I'm sure. But I don't think the trees will hit it. You know, the grass, it'll hit here, start to bend. You know, it might come back and hit here. Maybe I'll put another bar down here or something. Maybe somebody make a suggestion or whatever to see if I should put another bar down here. So when the grass goes like this, you know, we'd be driving along and it'll say, doom, which will save. It's mainly for the little trees, the little sticks that are, you know, as big as my finger or whatever. You see what I run into or run through. It'll hit and then fold. And as it's coming along, you know, it'll then probably hit that. See? So if I put another bar in here like so, then maybe it'll say donk, donk, and then come down and donk that. I don't know, guys. Tell me what you... Well, ladies too. You know, boys and girls. You know, I don't really care. You guys got a problem with... oh, gosh, I don't know what to say. With boys thinking they're girls and girls thinking they're boys. And didn't getting all pissy when... Like... You know, if they figured me out, they'd be saying, hey, you can't say boys and girls. It's that's. And I was like, holy crap. You know, insane people. I'm sorry. If anybody watches it, if you want to be queer, I do care, but go right ahead. I'm fine with that. You know, you want to be that way, but... You know, why don't you be like the queers over there in Thailand, you know, and they say, we're not girls, we're lady boys. We know we're boys. You know, we know we're girls. So, goofy. Anyway, I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know where I come off that. It come from boys and girls. Because I don't want to exclude the girls, you know. They're according to the numbers, there's... like one girl that watches. Well, maybe more than that, but percentage-wise says no girls watch this crap. They say, yeah, well, whatever. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. I think I'm not going to weld this up yet because, well, one, I can't because of this. And I need to, for this, I'd like to get some bigger... thicker stuff. This, it isn't really that thick. I don't know if it really matters, but maybe, you know, here's another comment if anybody thinks about it. Okay, this is a 25-pound weight, okay? And I'm still waiting on my tap and die for this. I got the mills, ends, and whatever. I'm still waiting on the tap and die here. But this is a 25-pound cast weightlifting weight. And it's not designed to go in a circle. Okay, so, you know, I don't know what this looks like inside. You know, I'm not on the pipeline no more. Can't do an x-ray, that kind of stuff. So my thought is just pretend this thing's spinning at... I don't know what I'll run this machine. I have to test it out, but let's call, you know, I think it's 2,500 or something like that, 3,000 RPM max speed. So let's just pretend I just am saying, rah, let's get this going. It's about 1 to 1 here from this pulley and that pulley down here on the engine. The pulley on the engine's 5, and this is probably 3.5. So, you know, it means that turns 5. It don't really matter. All I know is I was thinking I need to make a shield for this that wraps around this entire thing. And so I was thinking if I went and got some 1/4 inch, you know, like this thick, you know, so it might not even be 1/4 inch. I don't even know what that is, but you know, that's pretty thick stuff there. I don't know if you guys can even see that or what. Pretty thick stuff. And if I got a piece that's, I don't know, it looks about 1 inch. So inch, what, you know, whatever, you know, and wrap it around here. This would be super strong. I mean, as in, it's a lot stronger than this. And if I wrap this around this, you know, gave it, I don't know, 1/2 inch, 1/4 inch gap, something, I don't know. Wrapped it around that, made the shield, connect it back down here and so forth. That if this thing happened to explode, let's say throughout here there's casting trash all through it. You know, holes, slag, just casting trash. And or a weak spot. Let's say there's a crack right here. If this sucker spun up to, let's say, 3 grand or whatever, and then it was stressed and said blew up, one, I can't have this thing go flinging up in the air, you know, 1/2 mile and then come hit me on the head, or anybody else for that matter, you know, or sling off and blow through the side of the engine, or any damage. I'd rather have it blow up, and you know, it tendency, since it what would they call it, inertia, would be wanting to spread out, so it wouldn't necessarily blow forwards. It still could, of course, but it'd be more like to, you know, be like a water sprinkler. So I just build a shield around it to save it from blowing up. Does everybody agree with that? Disagree with that? Am I being paranoid, or is that a good idea? I guess, to be honest, it really wouldn't matter. You all say, you don't need that crap. I'll probably do it anyway because I think that'd be a safety feature. But I still got to get that metal. And I don't yet know if I'm going to tie it to this, because if this was to blow up, it would take this out. You know, if I tied it to it from the big bang in, and I don't yet know, but I need now my tap and die bolts for that to go left-hand thread were like freaking high dollar, and I could buy a tap and a die. I had to buy a tap anyway. I could buy a tap die combo for the price of a metric bolt. So that's how I'm gonna do it. But I can't weld anymore because the little things I can tack, like you can see, I can tack stuff, but I'm running out of wire, and that's just all there is to it. I should have never used it, my emergency wire. This is me being antsy. I should have just went to town or the city. I call it the city because I have to go to the city to get the wire. But anyway, that's what I got. Tell me what you think. Seems pretty strong. Doesn't, if you can hear, it doesn't make a crap ton of noise. You know, so, you know, it's not going to sit there and go, or I hope not anyway. Tell me what you think of the handle, you know. I mean, I know it's really loose here, but I think I had to have it that way because that one didn't work. I'll have to put, like I said, another piece in there, and I don't yet know where I'll cut this off. Maybe I won't cut it off. I don't know. I mean, it works if you grab it out here, you know, you kind of have to grab it like that though. But, and then popping it down. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think, whether I should have this longer, whether I should stick a bar in there. I'm on teeter-totters, but anyway, I don't know. Hope you like it so far, guys. It's going to get pushed over the side now because I won't be to town for I don't know. Or the city. I won't go to the city for, I don't know how long. It'll be a little while. Anybody want to watch me butcher chickens? I believe I'll be butchering, we'll see how many I do, but I'm gonna butcher those 2 for sure. I've got 2 other ones that have been sitting down there in the turkey pen. They need to get butchered too, but anybody want to watch me butcher those, say hey, let's take a gander of that. But Friday, I believe they're getting butchered, unless my lazy bum says I don't want to do it. But anyway, love you all. Hope everybody has a great week, and I'll probably be back to you, well, unless you want to see that video of them getting butchered. I'm done. And oh, well, now I'll tell you about my next projects when I get there. And let me see, how many minutes has this been? Holy crap, over 30 minutes. Okay, guys, I'm definitely splitting. I'll tell you my next projects later. The next time we bring this up, if I can remember. Thank you, Lord, for the rain. Thank you, everybody, for watching. If you like the video, subscribe. If you didn't like the video, say, didn't like the video! Anyway, love y'all. See you on the flip side. Thanks, guys.